What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am David Ochola from Chronicles.com, and today we'll talk about 4 pairs of socks every guy should own. The first pair of socks every guy should own is a pair of dress socks. Dress socks are solid colored minimalistic socks that don't have patterns, don't have colors, don't have too much going on with them. They don't have logos and things like that on them. They are socks that are perfect for formal look. They work well with suits and tuxedos. Most of them come in black, gray, and navy blue, and those are ideal colors because they're colors that you can wear with so many things and you can wear them comfortably with different looks that you have. You should totally invest in them because they're versatile and they're a pair of socks that you use almost every other day, especially if you work in the corporate world. Those are socks you want to really look into investing in. The second pair of socks you should own, happy socks. And this is where it gets messy because happy socks come in all shapes, colors, sizes, patterns. It's a crazy world. When you get into happy socks, it's a whole new world altogether. So just what happy socks should you invest in? In my opinion, in my very humble opinion, I would suggest you settle for something a little more grown up. You want to avoid things like socks that have food drawn on them, socks that have weed drawn on them, socks that have superhero characters drawn on them and their logos. That's a little childish, in my humble opinion again. You can dress them up to some extent, but not all the way. So there are socks that you want to have, not for your everyday outfit, but it's a great investment for someone who's into casual smart looks, someone who doesn't really want to go dressy all the way. You don't want to look too formal and you don't want to look too casual. Just invest in good happy socks and you will live happily ever after. The third type or pair of socks that every guy should own is a pair of invisible socks. No, they are not transparent socks. And neither does John Cena have a sock company. These are otherwise known as no-show socks, as many of you would know them. They're socks that you want to wear when you want to pull off a look that's sockless, but you don't want to go without socks because that can get really messy. Your feet will get hurt, you will get sweaty, they will get stinky, and it will be such a mess by the time you get home, especially if you're wearing leather shoes. These are appropriate for when you'll be wearing loafers or tassel shoes and you don't want to look like you're wearing socks, so you should totally buy a pair or two of these. You don't need too many, so you should probably have 1 or 2. So before I go on to the 4th pair of socks that every guy should own, I'm sure you're wondering where you can get all these types of socks. We have friends at Edge Clothing who stock all these pairs of socks that I've talked about in this video, and they sell them at a really good price for the quality that they give out to you as a customer. So you should totally check them out. I have them linked in the description box below. They are socks that come at a good price and a good quality that you can never get anywhere else. If you're looking for gift ideas for a guy you know, they also sell accessories like ties, pocket squares, lapel pins and lapel flowers, and of course socks, so be sure to check them out. The last pair of socks that you should own is a good pair of ankle socks. These are socks that are appropriate for guys who are more into an active lifestyle. You probably have a morning run or an evening run, or you hit the gym in the morning or evening. These are a pair of socks that you should totally have. A good pair of thick socks like these will keep your feet comfortable during your workout session or when you're running. And they're also a great way to absorb all the sweat and keep your feet dry all through your workout session so that you don't get blisters or get your feet hurt in the process of working out. You want to settle on neutral colors when it comes to these type of socks because they are very masculine in my opinion, and it's a great way to look good when you're going to the gym or you're working out wherever you'll be working out. That brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you learned a thing or two about the pairs of socks or the types of socks that you should own. Don't forget to check out Edge Clothing. I have them linked in the description box below, and they have really nice stuff on that page, so you should totally check that out also to see if you can get something for you or for a loved one during this holiday season. But before you go, have you subscribed to this channel? If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing for videos like this one and more content like this if you enjoyed it and if you found it informative. Thank you so much for watching.